Before Kyoto turns blue, I'm already walking to you. The last light is leaving the rooftops, and everything feels new. The door behind me, the evening touched my hair. Your message glowed inside my pocket. You said that you'd be waiting there. A bicycle crossed the corner, a bell rang somewhere down the street. I tried to walk a little slower, but my heart was ahead of me. The sky was changing color, the city softened into gold. I didn't know where this night would take us. I only knew I had to go before Kyoto turns blue. I wanna be there next to you. Every street is turning golden, every step is pulling me to you. Before Kyoto turns blue, I don't know what this night will do, but every light across the city feels like it's leading me to you. The river held the daylight and broken ribbons on the waves. The breeze moved through the willow trees and carried summer through the lanes. I passed the quiet little shrine, the vending machine beside the wall. Tonight the most familiar places didn't feel familiar at all. My phone said 7:12. Your name was brighter than the sky. I read your simple message twice, then smiled without knowing why. Before Kyoto turns blue, I wanna be there next to you. Every street is turning golden, every step is pulling me to you. Before Kyoto turns blue, I don't know what this night will do, but every light across the city feels like it's leading me to you. I saw you near the crossing, under the first electric light. You lifted one hand toward me, and all the noise fell out of sight. Nothing had happened yet, no promise, no confession, no sign. But when you started walking toward me, I knew this night was already mine. The blue came down around us, the evening opened like a door. I thought I came to meet you, but I was meeting something more. Before Kyoto turns blue, I finally made it here to you. Now the evening holds our shadows, and the river turns them blue. Before Kyoto turns blue, let me stay inside this view. Every road across the city was always leading me to you. Before Kyoto step is pulling me to you. Before Kyoto turns blue, I came to you, leading me to you. The city turned blue, and I found you. Before Kyoto turns blue, walking to you. The evening waited at the crossing, while golden light filled every sign. I checked my phone without a reason, for what must have been the 100th time. Then suddenly your name appeared there, above 4 words that felt brand new. The little clock said 7:12, and underneath it, I'm here for you. It was only one small message, only light inside my hand, but the city changed around me, and the whole night seemed to understand. Your name at 7:12 made the whole sky something else. One little light inside my head, and suddenly the night began. Your name at 7:12, I still remember how it felt. You only wrote that you were here, and everything I wanted felt so near. I saw you waiting by the railing, with summer moving through your hair. You smiled before I reached the corner, as though you knew I'd find you there. I tried to say a simple greeting, but every word became too small. So I held up my glowing phone, and you began to laugh at it all. It was nothing like a movie, no music rising from the street, only you beneath the evening, and my heart forgetting how to be. Your name at 7:12 made the whole sky something else. One little light inside my head, and suddenly the night began. Your name at 7:12, I still remember how it felt. You only wrote that you were here, and everything I wanted felt so near. We started walking toward the river, while evening settled on the town. Your message stayed inside my pocket, but its light was still around. Years from now, I may forget the words we spoke along the way, but I will always know the minute when an ordinary night began to change. Some memories arrive quietly, without a warning or a sign. A name appears upon a screen and divides your life by time. Your name at 7:12 made the whole sky something else. One little light began. The night began. You were here, you were near. The city changed. Your name at 7:12. The night began. I found you waiting by the lanterns. The summer street was moving slow. You turned and smiled before I called you, as though you already seemed to know. The evening light fell on your shoulder, a little gold against the blue. I tried to listen to your greeting, but all I saw was only you. We hadn't taken one step together. The night had only just begun, but something in that quiet moment felt warmer than the setting sun. Lantern light on your sleeve made the whole night look like a dream. You were close enough to touch, but I was scared to say too much. Lantern light on your sleeve stayed with me like a melody. I don't know what love should be, but tonight it looks like you and me. We passed a row of little windows where someone laughed behind the glass. You pointed to a paper lantern that turned above us as we passed. We shared a drink beside the corner. The ice moved softly in the cup. Your sleeve brushed lightly past my fingers, and suddenly my heart woke up. You spoke about the heat of summer. I watched the lanterns in your eyes. The simplest words became important beneath that slowly darkening sky. Lantern light on your sleeve made the whole night look like a dream. You were close enough to touch, but I was scared to say too much. Lantern light on your sleeve stayed with me like a melody. I don't know what love should be, but tonight it looks like you and me. The lantern street grew small behind us. We followed shadows toward the river. The night air moved between our footsteps and made the willow branches shiver. You walked so close beside my shoulder. Our hands were never far apart. Nothing had happened between us, but something had begun inside my heart. perfect answer. I didn't need a promise yet. I only wanted to remember the way the lantern touched your sleeve. Lantern light on your sleeve made the whole night look like a dream. Now you're close enough to touch, and I don't need to hide so much. Lantern light on your sleeve still follows us beside the river. I don't know what love will be, but tonight it walks with you and me. Lantern light on your sleeve, like a melody. You and me, walking by the river. Lantern light on your sleeve, stay inside this dream. You and me. You and me. We left the lantern street behind us and followed the evening toward the river. The last gold faded from the water while the air grew softer and cooler. You walked beside me without hurrying as willow shadows crossed the path. I listened to the sound of your footsteps and wondered why I wanted them to last. The city lights were moving on the water like words that couldn't stay still. I hadn't named the feeling inside me, but the river already had. The river knew before me why every light began to move. It carried all the words I couldn't say and kept them shining next to you. The river knew before me what my heart was leading me to. I didn't have to name the feeling. The river knew I was falling for you. We stopped beside the old stone railing where bicycles rested beneath the trees. Your reflection trembled on the surface, then returned with every quiet breeze. You told me something small about tomorrow, but I was watching moonlight touch your face. For the first time I could feel the distance between an ordinary night and this place. A train crossed somewhere in the distance and silver windows passed above. I thought the sound had changed the silence, but it was only my heart opening up. The river knew before me why every light began to move. It carried all the words I couldn't say and kept them shining next to you. The river knew before me what my heart was leading me to. I didn't I tried to answer with a simple sentence, but nothing sounded honest enough to me. So I stood quietly beside you and let the summer move around us. Some truths don't need to be spoken when the whole night already understands. The blue had settled over Kyoto and the river carried every light. I came here thinking we were only walking, but my heart had changed along the way. Tonight the river knew before me why every light began to move. It carried all the words I couldn't say and kept them shining next to you. The river knew before me what my heart was leading me to. I still couldn't say that I was falling, but the river knew I was falling for you. The river knew before me, falling for you. Every light was moving, falling for you. The river knew before I knew. The river knew before me. The river disappeared behind us as we turned onto another road. The station signs were pointing left, but neither of us chose to go. You said the evening still felt early, though all the shops were closing down. Then you smiled and asked me softly if I wanted one more walk around. We both knew where the station waited. We could see its distant light, but every corner gave us one more reason not to end the night. Just one more street before we go, one more corner nice and slow. Every road that should lead home keeps finding reasons not to go. Just one more street, stay next to me. Let the city disagree. If the night is running out, let's take the longest way around. We passed a shuttered flower shop with summer leaves across the door. You stopped to read a faded poster we had never seen before. A cat appeared beneath a bicycle, then vanished underneath the stairs. I laughed because you tried to follow, and you laughed because I cared. Nothing special had to happen. Nothing had to be confessed. Every minute that we borrowed made the ordinary feel perfect. Just one more street before we go, one more corner nice and slow. Every road that should lead home keeps finding reasons station clock was getting closer. Every time we crossed a sign, still we chose the smaller alleys and pretended we had time. Your shoulder moved beside my shoulder. Your footsteps matched the sound of mine. I began to understand that maybe we were both avoiding goodbye. We didn't need to say we wanted this little walk to never end. We only turned away from home and chose another street again. Just one more street before we go. One more corner, nice and slow. Every road that should lead home keeps finding reasons not to go. Just one more street, stay next to me. Tonight is where I want to be. If the last train leaves without us, let's take the longest way around. Just one more street, stay next to me. The longest way around. Just one more street, don't take me home yet. Stay next to me. The longest way around. We saw the station through the trees as the final warning started ringing. You looked at me and started running, so I followed without thinking. Our footsteps echoed on the stairs while the platform lights grew brighter. The doors were waiting just ahead, then closed as we came closer. We could have reached it if we'd hurried before the final warning call. But somewhere on those quiet streets, we hadn't wanted to arrive at all. The last train home is leaving, and neither of us moves. The doors close on the platform while midnight pulls me close to you. The last train home is leaving, but I don't feel alone. I thought that I was missing it, then you began to feel like home. The red lights faded in the distance until the railway became still. You laughed and said we almost made it, but your voice held no regret at all. A station worker closed the gate and wished us both a peaceful night. We stood beneath the empty timetable with nowhere we needed to arrive. You asked me if I felt worried, and I said I wasn't sure. I'd never been so far from going home, and never felt so safe before. The last train home is leaving, feel like home. We bought 2 drinks beside the station from a machine beneath the stairs. The city sounded different after midnight, with almost no one anywhere. You found a night bus on the map, then folded it and looked at me. I said that we could keep on walking, and you smiled like you agreed. I think we both had understood it before the final warning rang. The train was only leaving, but something between us had begun. The last train home has vanished, and neither of us moved. The rails are quiet behind us, but I am still here next to you. Oh, the last train home has vanished, and I don't feel alone. I thought that I was missing it, then you became my way back home. The last train home is leaving, and neither of us moves. The doors close on the platform, while midnight pulls me close to you. The last train home is leaving, but I wanna go. If this night keeps you beside me, then let the last train go. Let the last train go. Stay here beside me. You feel like home. The last train go. Let the last train go. Neither of us move. Stay here beside me. You feel like home. The station disappeared behind us when we found the little store still open. You bought 2 coffees from the counter and carried them beneath the awning. The streets were empty after midnight, except for one light by the door. We sat beside the quiet window, with no train left to wait for. You asked me if I felt disappointed that we hadn't made it home. I watched the steam rise between us and said I didn't feel alone. We had 2 coffees after midnight, with one warm light and nowhere to go. You said, tell me something honest, so I told you what I couldn't before. We had 2 coffees after midnight, while your hands warmed around the cup. The city had already fallen quiet, but something between us woke up. You told me that you sometimes worried you'd chosen all the wrong directions. You laughed off before the words were over, as though you needed my permission. I said I often did the same thing and smiled when I was feeling lost. The coffee slowly became colder, but neither of us checked the clock. Nothing sounded like a promise. Nothing sounded like goodbye. We were only trading small truths underneath the midnight light. We had 2 coffees after midnight, with one warm light and nowhere to go. You said, tell me something honest, so I told you what I couldn't before. We had 2 coffees after midnight, while your hands warmed around the cup. The city had already fallen quiet, but something between us woke up. A delivery truck crossed the corner and briefly filled the glass with light. You looked outside and said that morning would find us sooner than we'd like. Then your hand rested on the table, only a little away from mine. I didn't move to close the distance, but I stopped pretending there was time. Maybe love doesn't enter loudly, arrive with perfect words. Maybe it begins when someone listens and makes you feel completely heard. We had 2 coffees after midnight, with one warm light and nowhere to go. You said, tell me something honest, and I didn't want the moment to close. We had 2 coffees after midnight, while your hands stayed close to mine. The city had already fallen quiet, but my heart was awake all night. 2 coffees after midnight, one warm light, something woke up. You listened to me. 2 coffees after midnight, your hand close to mine. The city was quiet, my heart stayed awake. We left the coffee cups behind us and stepped into the sleeping city. The traffic lights changed for empty roads, as though they hadn't noticed we were there. The shutters covered every window, and bicycles rested by the walls. Without the voices and the footsteps, I heard you more clearly than before. The city looked familiar, but nothing felt the same. Every place became a secret when you quietly said my name. awake. We crossed beneath the silent signal, where rain had dried upon the road. Your shadow moved beside my shadow, underneath the vending machine glow. You told me that you hated goodbyes because they made each moment small. I said I always feared the morning, when there was nothing wrong with night at all. We were speaking more slowly as the streets grew still. Maybe quiet makes us honest, when the daylight never will. Kyoto without anyone feels like it was made for us. Every shuttered street is glowing, every silence says enough. Kyoto without anyone, keep the morning far away. For a little while this city has no one but us awake. We found a narrow flight of stairs that led above the sleeping houses. From there the distant city lights looked like stars that had forgotten heaven. You stood close enough beside me for our sleeves to touch again. I wondered whether you could hear how fast my heart was moving then. No crowd could come between us, no train could take us home. The city gave us one quiet hour to stop feeling alone. Kyoto without anyone feels like it was made for us. Every distant light is glowing, every silence says enough. Kyoto without anyone, let the morning lose its way. For a little while this city has no one but us awake. Kyoto without anyone, stay exactly as you are. Let me walk beside you slowly, under every sleeping star. Kyoto without anyone, I don't need another place. For a little while the whole world is this city and your face. Kyoto without anyone, only us awake. Stay exactly as you are, keep the morning far away. Only us awake, this city and your face. Kyoto without anyone. We stood above the sleeping houses, where all the distant windows looked like stars. You said the city seemed much smaller when we could see it from this far. Your shoulder rested close beside me, and neither of us stepped away. I turned to tell you what I felt, but chose a safer thing to say. I said the sky looked beautiful tonight, though that wasn't what I meant. The words I really wanted were already on my lips. I almost said I love you when you looked at me that way. The words came close enough to touch you, then I watched them slip away. I almost said I love you, but I hid behind the moon. I told you that the night was beautiful when all I meant was you. You smiled and watched the skyline, as though my answer had been clear. Your hand moved closer on the railing until it almost touched me there. A warm wind crossed the rooftops and lifted one strand of your hair. I wondered whether you were waiting for the truth I couldn't share. You said the moon looked different tonight, and I wondered if you knew. Maybe we were speaking through the sky, because the honest words felt new. I almost said I love you when you looked at me that way. The words came close enough to touch you, then I watched them slip away. I almost said I love you, but I hid behind the moon. I told you that the night was beautiful when all I meant was you. We started down the narrow staircase while the city waited underneath. You walked one quiet step before me, then slowed until you walked with me. Nothing had been promised, but the silence didn't feel the same. You softly asked if I was happy, and I almost said your name. I didn't need to say forever, and I didn't need to know. I only needed one brave moment to stop letting the feeling go. We're shaking in the silence, but I think you understood. I almost said I love you, and this time I didn't hide. I told you that the night was beautiful, then stayed there by your side. I almost said I love you when you looked at me that way. The words came close enough to touch you, and maybe they were hurt anyway. I almost said it, all I meant was you. The night was beautiful, all I meant was you. Maybe you heard me, maybe you knew. I almost said I love you. All I meant was you. Your hand was still holding mine when we reached the bottom of the stairs. You asked me what the time was, but I said I didn't really care. A little clock above a doorway was glowing somewhere down the street. You turned your face away from it and kept on walking next to me. Morning was waiting beyond the rooftops, but it hadn't found us yet. You smiled and said we had enough time, so I decided to forget. Don't look at the clock, let the morning wait outside. We don't have to count the minutes while your hand is holding mine. Don't look at the clock, let this little night go on. If we never ask what time it is, the moment isn't gone. We found a bench beside a playground where the swings moved in the breeze. You tried to name the constellations that were hiding in the trees. I knew that most of them were wrong, but I never told you so. I liked the way you filled the darkness with the little things you know. A newspaper truck crossed the avenue, then disappeared from view. The city slowly moved toward morning, but I only moved with you. Don't look at the clock, let the morning wait outside. We don't have to count the minutes while your hand is holding mine. Don't look at the clock, let this little night go on. If we never ask what time it is, the moment isn't gone. The sky was growing slightly lighter over chimneys and old signs. You said that soon the trains would start, then moved your hand closer to mine. I knew the night couldn't stay forever, and I knew the truth would show. Still I wanted one more hour where neither of us had to go. The world could keep its schedules, its platforms and its closing doors, for one quiet walk before the sunrise. I didn't need to know anymore. Don't look at the clock, let the morning wait outside. We don't have to count the minutes while your hand is holding mine. Don't look at the clock, stay with me until the dawn. Even when the night is over, what we found will still holding mine. Don't look at the clock, the night goes on. Even when morning finds us, the feeling goes on. The station lights were turning pale when we came back beneath the railway. The shutters slowly lifted and the signs began to wake. A woman swept the empty platform while the eastern sky grew clear. You said the first train should be coming, and I wished I couldn't hear. But morning found us anyway. I held your hand a little tighter as the rails began to sing. The first train came too soon. The sky had barely changed to blue. We waited all night for the morning. Then morning came to take me from you. Forever ended with the day. We stood beside the ticket machine and watched the numbers turn above us. You bought a ticket for my station and held it out without a word. A quiet announcement crossed the platform and disappeared into the roof. I tried to smile like this was simple, but my eyes were telling you the truth. The headlights appeared beyond the corner like another rising sun. I had spent the whole night finding you, and now the night was done. The first train came too soon. The sky had barely changed to blue. We waited all night for the morning. Then morning came to take me from you. The first train came too soon. There was still so much I couldn't say. I thought the night would last forever, but forever ended with the day. The doors opened with a quiet sound, and early passengers stepped around us. You placed the ticket in my hand, but neither of us turned away. I wanted one more empty street, one more coffee, one more wrong direction. Instead, you brushed the hair beside my face with careful hesitation. You said tonight was beautiful, and suddenly I understood. Maybe you had heard the words I never found the courage to say. The train carried me away. The first train came too soon. The city slowly turned to gold. I watched you fading from the window while I held the night we couldn't hold. The first train came too soon, but this wasn't our last goodbye. The rails were carrying me home, and your light was traveling by my side. The first train came too soon. Your hand was holding mine. The city turned to gold. You stayed beside me too soon. Not our last goodbye. The first train came too soon, but your light came home with me. The train moved through the waking city while morning opened on the glass. The streets we walked were far behind me, but every light was coming back. I saw the river in the window and lanterns trembling on your sleeve. The night had ended all around me, but something in me wouldn't leave. The sunrise would erase it and return the world I knew. Instead, the sky kept growing brighter, and everything still led to you. I carry the night home with me in every color of the dawn. Your hand was gone from mine, but the warmth of it stayed on. I carry the night home with me through every station, street and door. The city woke around me, but I wasn't who I'd been before. I stepped outside of my own station, where bicycles crossed the morning road. A bakery was opening its windows, and someone swept the steps below. Everything looked ordinary, the signs, the wires, the summer air. But every quiet thing reminded me that you had stood beside me there. My room was waiting like I left it, still and pale behind the door. But I brought back more than footsteps from the streets we'd walked before. I carried the night home with me in every color of the dawn. Your hand was gone from mine, but the warmth of it stayed on. I carried the night home with me through every station, street and door. The city woke around me, but I wasn't who I'd been before. ticket on my table beside the coffee I couldn't drink. Then my phone lit up beside me before I had the time to think. You wrote, "Did you make it home?" As morning filled the quiet room, I read the words and started smiling, like Kyoto had followed me through. I didn't need a perfect ending or a promise made too soon. One small message in the daylight was enough to keep the moon. I carried the night home with me in every color of the dawn. Your hand was gone from mine, but the warmth of it stayed on. I carried the night home with me, and now I know what it was for. The city woke around me, and my heart was not alone anymore. I carried the night home with me, the river lanterns and the rain. Every street we chose together was still shining in my name. Carry the night home with me, but I didn't carry it alone, because somewhere in the waking city you were carrying it home. I carried the night home. You were carrying it too. Every light came home with me. Every road led back to you. I carried the night home. Not alone anymore. You were carrying it too. The night